Welcome, guys. My name is Melvin. I'm from Ghana and I study in UWC USA. Okay, so far, this is my busiest week ever. The busiest week that I can ever think of. Why? I have four different tests for four different subjects next week out of the six subjects that I take. And also, we have a TEDx event and a welcome ceremony event that are taking up the space for Saturday and Sunday that I have to learn. But yet, I'm making a YouTube video. And you know why? The reason is that I told you guys that I'm gonna make a video about what I learned from the break, right? But I'm not in the motivation to do that. And right now I got the motivation yesterday to talk to you about this video, and I felt I have experienced this before, that if I neglect talking to you about this thing, the other time that I remember that I want to talk to you about it, I will not be in the motivation for it. So because of that, I want to share it with you now, because if I leave it, you're going to lose the quality of it the next time that I come back for it. So that's why I am here to share this video with you. I remember I was learning like biology and photosynthesis. And when I was learning photosynthesis, I just thought to myself, okay, right now you are learning about photosynthesis. So what are you going to do with the knowledge of photosynthesis and implement something into the world? So when I was learning about it, okay, to be honest, it was kind of a biased thing, because the cycle that I was learning about in photosynthesis was proposed by a scientist called Melvin Calvin. So I got this kind of connection because we share the same name, so I wanted to dive deep into it. So because of that, I just told myself that I want to dive deep into Melvin Calvin's principle. And after diving deep into Melvin Calvin's principle, I want to use this principle to make an artificial leaf for the planet. You understand? So it's kind of, you'll be like, artificial leaf, what's the importance of artificial leaf and how will you be able to do this? But that is what I want to do. That is one of the outside of the box thinking. And you might think it is something extravagant, but it's not something extravagant. I can really take, even if it will take years, I'll be able to make this thing. That is one of the ways that you get outside of the box thinking. You might think it is because of the sciences. No, it's not because it's a science topic. But even if it's like a social life topic or any single topic, even if it is mathematics, you can still find something interesting that whatever you learn, you want to apply it into the everyday life and do, like, make something out of it to help impact people's life. Always think about that, and you're going to get so many projects to think about, and you're going to you are going to be a real thinker. You're going to be a critical thinker because of that. I always ask myself the toughest question that if I ask anybody, the person will be like, that's how nature is, that's how life is, just let it be. So if there is such a question that you ask a person and someone will give you such an answer, don't rely on such an answer, and embark on a journey to find the truth to this answer. So I remember sometimes I'll ask myself a question, I'll ask my friends about it, and they'll be like, bro, that's how it is natural, that's how it is, that's how life is. But I don't accept their answers. I just take my time, put that kind of question in my mind, and ruminate over it day and night. As I go by my everyday process, some of these thoughts, some of these questions come back into my mind, and when they come back into my mind, I will be thinking about it, and relating it to what is happening around me and my environment. And because of that, boom, I get an answer for it. Then I come here to share it with you. So you must always be willing to take the harder things, the things that people are not ready to answer, or the things that people think there is no answer for. Take that thing, the hardest thing, take it. And when you take it, just take your time and break things down day by day. It might even take years before you get the answer, but because you have that kind of question or that kind of difficult thing in your mind, you take your time and break it, sing little by little by little, and by the time that you realize, you have the answer for it already. And even with my artificial leaf that I'm talking about, I was so happy. I wanted to do an artificial leaf. So I remember I went on YouTube and I typed artificial leaf, expecting to see not even a single video. But surprisingly, I saw thousands of videos about artificial leaf. Like, wow, I am far behind. Some people have already gotten this knowledge about artificial leaf. So I was really sad to see that, because I wanted to do it, and maybe it's low key. Don't tell everybody. I want to win a Nobel Prize. Yeah, so cool. Okay, so because of that, I was so depressed when I saw these videos on YouTube. But do you know what made me happy? when I was watching these videos, it got to a point that the presenter said, okay, so he has been able to make the artificial leaf. But the problem is, then I was like, woohoo! I've seen a problem. I have it like a spot to shine. So whenever I see a problem about any single thing, I am so enthusiastic and so happy about it because wow, it is a problem, but it's an opportunity for me to shine. It is an opportunity for me to think about the problem and find a solution and win a Nobel Prize, you know? So yeah, that is the kind of a thing that I like. I love problems. I love to see problems. I love to see tough questions. I love difficult things and like bad things because if you get the bad situation, you get the environment, you get the opportunity to actually turn things around, you know. If a problem is created, an opportunity is created for you to shine. Embrace this thing, and your life is going to be so amazing. Also, if you want to be someone who always think out of the box, I have this thing for you. Always be embracing opportunities. When you see an opportunity, don't be like, I don't know about this, maybe I'll try next time, but I don't know about it. I have a lot of things to do. Let me forget about it. No, embrace every single opportunity. Even if you don't know anything about it, embrace it. Because if I had not, UWC was a mere opportunity for me because I was going for a program elsewhere and I saw the scholarship thing. I was like, okay, let me just write the exams. I was not even passionate. I was not even convinced that I'll be able to pass the exam because it's kind of a world, like a national thing. So I don't believe that I can pass, but woohoo, I passed and now I'm here. So it's kind of, if I had not embraced the opportunity of UWC, I would have been regretting by now. So I don't want you to be in the situation where you tell yourself that, oh, I should have tried it, I should have at least tried it. No, never ever quit something without giving it a try. Never ever quit something without giving it a try. Third time, never ever quit something without giving it a try. See you.